Hello world, welcome to our channel Hex1E on this awesome day, and let's see what we've got for you this time. Tú me dices. First of all, happy holidays. Remember to take care of yourself and, of course, stay healthy. This time, we're doing a quick Christmas build in our new series, Hex1E Jiffies. These videos will have practically no editing and no special effects. They will be short single-parters and will allow us to give you more content. Okay, on this Christmas build, let's take a look at our specs. We have our CPU, which is a Ryzen 5 5600X. Then we join it with a board where we're gonna have also the very well received MAG B550 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi from MSI. 32 gigabytes of Corsair memory, which have already been tested. These are Corsair Corsair Dominator Platinums. The GPU you might remember from our workstation builds. And Corsair RGB fans. Custom cables, semi-custom cables, a cooler. We're building in the Corsair 550D, 4000D airflow. Then let's start the speed build, and we'll be taking a look at our build notes afterwards. Let's go over the build notes. Well, first let me explain what the build notes are. Normally when I start a new build, every build I take some notes, write down what was interesting about the build, what was important, what should be considered, so on and so forth, just in case I have to build with the same mainboard or case or something like that again. About the case was okay to build in. I particularly liked the large opening covered by this in front of the mainboard, covered by the bar. It helped a lot with cable management, and for a case at this price, I really can't complain. As for the board, there was no weird placing of connectors. Everything was about where it should. Fan connectors were also readily accessible, and I particularly like that the board has an included Corsair controller. Now let's get to the CPU cooler. Besides the mounting of Be Quiet cooler, this crossbar and so on, and everybody knows how people feel about those crossbars. The thing is that the Be Quiet cooler has only clips for Be Quiet fans because they have a different shape. So I looked around and tried to find a solution, and the only way was turning the cooler the other way around, and now the Be Quiet logo is upside down. I think I will try to look for other clips also. I don't know if I have any, but for the moment, yeah. And finally, let's talk about the Corsair LL120 fans. While they have beautiful colors and are very bright, they do have the issue that all Corsair fans have, that they have lots of cables coming out of them. So you have to have one fan, then you have to have a central controller. This controller can connect up to 6 fans, and this fan controller then is connected via SATA to power it, and then has to be connected to another controller which is again powered via SATA and has to connect over USB. has to connect over USB to the mainboard, and then you need to run some bloatware. I mean the Corsair iCUE, and yeah. The GPU was easy to install. It's a little bit larger, but it's not humongous. It has a little sag though, but not enough for it to matter. But apart from those little nags with the RGB cable monstrosity that's Corsair, and the mounting of the downward facing cooler, I really have no complaints. I can really recommend the case. The board is fine, the connectors are about where they should be, no real surprises, and the only thing I would like to see from the case is a 90-degree angled USB Type-C connector. I noticed that on some newer cases, and it makes such a difference. Okay, that was it for the build notes. I hope it was a little bit informative for you. And if you want, I can leave those notes in the comment for future episodes. The thing is just, I use them and maybe it can help someone else. Yeah, that would be it for the build notes. This build is going on eBay today, and in the holiday spirit, I will sell it at cost, or we will sell it at cost. That means we won't have any earnings on this build, but we will have most probably one happy gamer. Well, that was it for the build notes. Doesn't it look great? I think we've made it.
And from us at Hex1E, cheers.
And stay healthy. This was in a jiffy. Give us thumbs up if you liked it. Wanna see more, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Again, stay healthy. See you next time. My name is Ralph and we're Hex1E.